What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you episode 30 of the Toronto Huskies Connected Franchise Mode. We're in year 2019, and we're in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Dallas going up against the 11-5 Saints on what, as I have to say, the most improbable playoff push we've ever had. I mean, the Huskies, I still thought were a year away, just at least from how the Sim played. Anytime we did the Sim, because this is the Sim franchise for the most part, it's been... defense gives up 30-plus points, but since I have controlled this play, man, this defense is good. Looking at my team right now, look at the form that a lot of these players are. Almost everyone on my offensive line has a +2. Wide receiver +1, +1, +2 to Fournette, make him a 90 overall. Sam Darnold +1, Robertson +2. Defensively, we got +2 middle linebacker, +2 strong safety, +2 corner, +4 to Mr. Jalen Ramsey, +7 or +2, sorry, to Shaq Barrett, making him an 87, plus Fowler 87. I mean, it makes no sense that this defense gives up 30 points. I have no idea. But once again, we will be controlling this playoff game. We will be controlling the Super Bowl. And we're going to be ready to absolutely dominate and win a goddamn Super Bowl and finish this series out right. But before we go, let's quickly scout, if you will, the competition and what the Saints have done. I do know off the top of my head they have Patrick Mahomes as their quarterback. And Patrick Mahomes, pretty damn efficient. 4,400 passing yards, 32 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Running the ball, Tevin Coleman, okay. Yeah, Lamar Ellsworth, that's pretty good running attack. Offensively, they look pretty goddamn scary. Top, they have Michael Thomas, Cody Fleener, Brandon Cooks, John Ross. So they're clearly going for speed kills here. 2,000-yard receivers. On the defensive side of things, Tyler Matakevich, the Temple Owl, 125 tackles. We got a 13 sacks, Mary Edwards, 11.5. Cameron Jordan, 9.5. Fairley, 8.5. Rankins for picks. We got 4 for Bryce. Yeah, the secondary looks kind of shit. Oh, they got Joe Hayden. That's interesting. So it looks like this team is built like the Saints. Once the Saints, always the Saints. Great offense with, you know, not a complete defense. So hopefully we're going to be able to take them over, get ourselves a Super Bowl, and finishing this damn series out on the right foot. Let's go Super Bowl Dallas. All right, here we are on the first third down. They have been running the ball fairly well. They're on our 40. They're on our side of the 50, and it's pretty much all been Tevin Coleman. So you know they're gonna try to hit us on the play action because they have that lethal speed on the outside. So we gotta make sure we get some damn pressure. Fuck. Mac Wilson with the big hit, but they came down with it. Boom. 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 Let's get it. That's what I'm saying. 2nd and 12. I mean, their offense is looking real good. But that sack hopefully should slow them fuck down. 22. 3rd and a damn mile. Let's get this pressure. You know they're going to be trying to fucking set up something cheesy. Oh. That's field goal range. Jeremy Shockey's brother came up with a nice little block there. I'm worried, man. Tevin Coleman looks like one hell of a weapon out the backfield. And our linebackers don't look like they feel like covering him today. But, what was this, a 40-some-yarder? Easy. All right, 3-0. I see you. I see you, 3-0. We're going to raise this 7-3. Oh, let's go, Fournette. Oh, let's go. Oh, he trucks him. So, I've done my own digging because we're trying to think how historic is this Fournette run. As we'll just run with the PO here. So we're talking about it. So looking at it historically, there's 2 other running backs that have had great off seasons. One is John Riggins from the Redskins. He had 600 yards and I believe 3 touchdowns. And then we have obviously Terrell Davis, who had I think 580 yards and 8 touchdowns. Right now Leonard Fournette is sitting at 545 yards and 4 touchdowns. So he's going to probably fall somewhere in the middle of those 2, but still nothing short of one of the best playoff runs we'll ever see. But of course, we need that Super Bowl to really tie it all in together, else it doesn't mean anything. All right, here we are, picked up at 2nd and 8 on the 18-yard line. So finally hitting that red zone. No turnovers. That's what I'm going for. No turnovers here. Right in the middle, hit wide. Richie James, who may be the most lethal slot receiver in the league right now. 3 of 3 for 40 yards for Donald. Up on the 5-yard line. Oh, it's suggesting the C4 special. Why don't we? I don't know if that's still going to be in. He's looking kind of tired. We got the green box. Everything says go. So let's see what we can do. And 75. Just doesn't get his block. Excellent. Watch your blocker right there. Like, AI, man. The AI needs to get much improved in Madden 18. Like, that's simple. You're a professional offensive lineman. You're gonna realize you gotta make that block. Throw a chop block. That's something you don't even see at all. You only ever see chop blocks in this game, it seems like, from running backs. Like that there's when an offensive lineman would throw a chop block. We're scrambling. There's nothing here. We throw it, and it's Fedorowicz in the end zone. I thought we passed a lot of scrimmage there, but we will absolutely take that, as Fedorowicz has been almost as influential as Leonard Fournette this playoff push. Excellent mobility there from Sam Darnold to scramble outside the pocket. Look at that, wide open, playing forever. Von Bell, just, oh yeah, right there. Gunter, oh, let's go! Let's go! All right, here we go. We got them on a 3rd and 12. Back-to-back stuffs on Tevin Coleman after he got them a bunch of yards here to get him up to the 40. So now it's time to dial up the pressure on Yamada. There we go. Short of the sticks. I don't know, man. It looks like the game plan for the Saints is not working too good. They're going run, pass. Predictable. 4th and 4. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can capitalize on this turnover. Start at 21. But, man, I'm telling you right now, we're not getting shit running this ball right now. Their run defense is looking legit as hell. Plus, I'm terrible at the goddamn button mashing game. 9 rushes, 30 yards for Fournette. Outside of that big run that we saw earlier, he has been pretty much held in check. Let's see if we can get him on the play action here. I think they're going to think we're going to run it. And we're going to try to hit Scarlett. Boom. Nope. Okay, Scarlett's covered. And, hey, trying out a new play, and it absolutely gets just nothing at all. Phenomenal. 3rd and 5. Should have started with something easy so we can get a completion for our quarterback who's coming off an interception. 3rd and 5. We're in scoring position. Once again, Fedorowicz has been the guy. And he's the guy once again. CJ Fedorowicz. Oh, and he trucks him over, putting it up on the 2-yard line. 92 of those yards, I think, like, at least 60 of those. Almost 60 of them, yeah, are Fedorowicz. But here we go. We're going C4 special, except it's not really the C4 special because we're going to the right, as the game suggested. But maybe we'll trust the game. Not go with my gut because the running plays I've been calling have not done shit. Let's see if we can get Fournette his 5th rushing touchdown of the playoffs. And he gets it. Ooh, baby. 5. We're probably not going to tie Terrell Davis's 8, but we should be able to find some nice middle ground here to lay claim to one of the best runs in history. Oh, Mac Wilson! I'm saying that's bullshit. If I was a computer right now, I'd be throwing my controller against the fucking wall because that was like something you see in a Tony Hawk. Behind the look. Behind the eyes, no look, behind the back, fakey, double YY, scoop turn. Look at this. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, I've seen that all along. That is unbelievably cheesy. And I should stay at this point, before this game, I upgraded his man defense by 2 points. Paying dividends right there. That's some cheese bullshit, I think. But we'll take it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 on the 24 with the clock rolling. We're going to see what we can do here on this drive. Obviously, we want to make this a 21-3. End this game at halftime. So we have Fedorowicz to continue just to work him in. He's having a monster day. Right now, if we win, MVP's probably going to Fedorowicz. 7 catches for 84 yards in this first half. We need some plays that are going into the end zone here. See what the community's running. Corner strike. Hey, we haven't called a corner strike. Actually, the last time we called a corner strike, the only time today. Joe Haynes picked it off. And look at that. Yeah, that's what we want. Our running back. Our backup running back running the top route there. That's excellent. Just throw it in here to the backup tight end. All right, first down, 7 seconds left on the 13. That's one attempt to the end zone. So what's the best play? What's our money play right now? It's definitely not corner strike, I can tell you that. Let's try tight curl. I mean, let's see if we can audible. We got tight curl here. James, Richie James. Fedorowicz probably going to be the only guy that gets open here. Scramble it. Scramble it. Oh, why'd you throw? Oh, and zeros on the clock. We just fucking... Oh. C4. You butchered that. Could have took a 2-touchdown lead. Alright, here we are. Picking up 1st and 10 on the 27 after a very nice 18-yard reception from Allen Robinson. Oh, it's Jordan Scarlett. They thought it was Fournette. And he dives in like a pool. They thought they had to stop Fournette, except it's the change-up pace back Jordan Scarlett from the University of Florida getting in. I don't know if that's the dagger. Still really worried about the Saints offense. Outside of that terrible pick, they've moved the ball a lot. We haven't really had an answer to Tevin Coleman. Look at that, 97. That Sheldon Rankin skid off. Oh, CJ. Oh, CJ. Fucking like we're playing San Andreas with CJ Fedorowicz right now. Just CJ. Oh, CJ is so good. Oh, you're so good. Look at this. 50 missing the tackle. Come on. Good play, I guess, by Vaccaro from stopping the touchdown, but Fedorowicz is on one right now. Let's see if we can call something a little bit different for the run plays. 8 catches for 138 yards. Looking like Kellen Winslow, the real one out there. Go Fournette. Too little too late. Get up that. It's a couple yards. Look at 70 touches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. So credit where credit's due. The Saints have done a decent job containing Mr. Leonard Fournette. Let's go play action pass. Pat's dig. You know, probably Demetrius Robertson's going to be the guy. We'll scramble here. X wide open is Richie James. As the Saints defense, which looked pretty weak on paper. That's why the run defense, they're throwing up a goose egg. And it's going to be a lot for them to try to come back. Patty Mahomes has to pull some sort of magic trick out his ass to come back in this one and prevent us from getting this damn Super Bowl title. I will bring it back. 1st and 10 for the Saints on our 21. So just outside of our red zone. They're finally doing stuff, but again, they're doing a lot of check. Like, they're not playing with the clock in mind. That's our 3rd pick of the day. Oh, they didn't give me the user pick on that? Yeah, let's be honest. You know, the storyline of this matchup probably would be the young Patty Mahomes against the young Sam Darnold. What quarterback's going to play? Like, it's their first time there. And, I mean, even though we had a bad pick from Darnold, that's the 3rd interception of the day. Bad throw, a short throw. Looks like he was going to Kobe Fleener. Oh, and he just jumped it. The rookie Jack Jones. Let's put a nail in this shit. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, 6 seconds left. Might be the last play of the game, but I know my guys want that 4th interception of the day on Patty Mahomes. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Wouzier gets it. Oh, runs out the clock like Deshaun Jackson. And he falls down. 4 pick. I just called it. This defense, the biggest change in a defense I've ever seen. I mean, then again, we have to give the credit to the Sam for playing his shit with them. But me taking them over, this is, you know, I have to say, the best defense I've used. And we've had some terrifyingly good defenses, especially looking back at the Eagles connected franchise mode. You know, the 27.5 sack season with Fletcher Cox. But this turnaround, this playoff push was simply incredible. I've never had a team struggle as much in a connected franchise mode, I think maybe in Madden history, as I did with the Huskies. 2 back-to-back losing seasons, which I never have. And then this year, barely scraping the playoffs, gets the last spot, pull a complete New York Giant, and find a way to just turn it on once the playoffs begin. And Leonard Fournette, one hell of a playoff run. We'll look at the final stat line and see really where he does compare with the likes. Like I said, we need about, I think 610 yards is the most rushing yards a player's ever gotten in a single playoff run, which was John Riggins for the Redskins, and 8 touchdowns with the most touchdowns for Terrell Davis. I know we definitely didn't hit it. As Fedorowicz here got player of the game, Super Bowl MVP, sorry. 8 catches, 100-some plus yards, and a touchdown. He was excellent. Terrible linebacking play from the New Orleans Saints. Where the guy? Come on, we gotta take a look at that trophy ceremony. Who's gonna be the main guy to hoist it? Fournette probably. Let's see. We got Darnold, Fournette up there. AR-15, the coach. Cameron Smith, middle linebacker. Oh, I think it's gonna be. It's always just make it the quarterback that gets the big celebratory. Yeah, 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 yeah. Super Bowl champions. All right, let's look at the stats here real quick from this body bag game. 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick from Sam Darnold. Not his best performance, but he was able to find C.J. Fedorovich when it mattered. Patty Mahomes, on the other hand, 120 yards, 4 picks. This defense just ate him alive. Running the ball, we get 107 yards and a touchdown for Leonard Fournette. So that means he sits at 5 touchdowns, which I think puts him at tied for second all-time for most touchdowns for running back during a playoff run. But 107 yards, which brings him to over 650 total yards. New record. Leonard Fournette now has established himself as one of the greatest playoff runs for a running back in history. His receiving, it was all C.J. Fedorovich here. 8 catches, 138 yards, and 1 touchdown for your Super Bowl MVP, as Richie James caught the other touchdown. On the defensive side of things, what do we got here? We got a sack from Dante Fowler, half sack from Easley and Shaq Barrett, and pick show. Jack Jones, Jalen Ramsey, Chidobe Awuzie, and Mac Wilson all getting on the interception sheet. Joe Hayden had a very nice interception for them in the first quarter. But outside of that, this is an absolute body bag of a Super Bowl. And this is the finale. This is the finale. If you guys want to see me do maybe like a 10-year simulation, kind of how we finish things out with the Philadelphia Eagles, let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching the expansion Toronto Huskies franchise mode. Will I do it in Madden 18? Probably, but it'll be later, I think, in the year, because they're going to be pretty preoccupied, I think, with the Eagles Tactic franchise mode and, of course, the realistic rebuilds. But let me know, guys. Looking for your feedback, as always. And thank you for watching. And until next time, C4, saying peace